Do you have an overarched back that feels tight all the time? Or maybe you have tight hips that you're always trying to stretch. And even though you're stretching them, they don't actually feel any better and they get back tight again. This is really, really common. And that tightness is part of a much larger pattern that can lead to all kinds of symptoms such as piriformis syndrome, plantar fasciitis, digestive issues, neck tension, SI joint pain, and just so many other things. Trying to stretch the area that actually has the problem or sight treating doesn't actually lead to great success because we have to look at the system as a whole. We know that the tightness is part of a larger pattern, and that larger pattern exists in the brain, especially in cases where you've been in pain for more than 3 to 6 months, or that pain is intermittent. So, twice a year I throw my back out. So when those situations exist, we know that these are neurosignatures in the brain that are actually creating that situation. They're holding the muscles tight, and that tension is then leading to this whole suite of symptoms. So this root cause approach is really the only way to go, and that's a somatic approach. We're looking at the whole system as a whole and looking for where is the actual root cause of why the system is presenting the way it's presenting, why the hips are tight, why the back is tight. And then we want to retrain the brain. We have to address how the brain is holding these neurosignatures or repeating rather these neurosignatures. And then we retrain new information into the brain to override that old messaging that's causing all of those health issues. So the important message here is don't stretch, because that's a short-term issue that's just, or rather a short-term solution and not all that's going to do is it's just going to give you temporary relief, but it's not going to resolve the problem. And we're more interested in pain resolution than we are in, temporary fixes. That's why we take a somatic approach, looking at the system as a whole. So if you're dealing with tight hips and low back pain, stop stretching and start pendiculating.